welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, as you can obviously tell from the title, we are doing how to edit your Instagram feed for the fall time. I did a summer Instagram feed and I asked you guys if you wanted this to be a seasonal thing where I change it with the seasons, and I got an overwhelming yes, so that's what we're doing today. So a little background, when I think of fall and autumn and just cozy times, I think of cozy drinks, warm colors, pumpkin patches, getting together with friends, darkness also because it gets darker a lot quicker because of daylight savings and all that kind of stuff. So there's a lot of indoor lighting, lots of family gatherings with lots of colors. So for this theme, I took into consideration all of that, and I found a whole formula of filters and settings and things that will work for everything, like literally everything. And if it doesn't work, just change it to black or white and it'll go perfect. Anyways, without any further ado, let's just get into the tutorial. Why am I going like this? Let's go. So first we're going to start off by going into the editing folder and hitting Visco and then loading in all of our photos. I already loaded in all of mine, like things that I want to use as examples to plan my fall theme. So first we're going to go into this one. You kind of want to pick a darker colored photo with lots of colors in it. So here I have a picture of my sister and our family friend. For this picture and theme, we're going to go with J5. I believe this is a paid filter, but really the filters on Visco are only like $1 or $2 each, so I think it's worth it. So after that, usually you can like play with it, but I leave it all the way up for this. Then we're going to go into the settings, and for exposure I'm putting this down 2 just to darken everything up. And then for contrast I'm going to put 1. And then for saturation, just to make sure that the extra colors that I don't want to be there in some pictures maybe, I put it down 1 to make everything more unified. And then I go into highlights. I noticed in this picture with this filter there's a lot of highlights going on in the faces, so I just put that to 2 and then hit OK. And then temperature is where it really starts to get the autumn look and feel. So for this I'm going to put it up to 4. And you can see it really warmed it and brightened it up a bit, and it looks a lot more fall time now. It also looks slightly green tinted, so we're going to go into tint and put that up to 4 as well. And that's it for this photo, so we're just going to hit OK, and then we're going to go to this, click copy edits, and then paste it on the photo we want to edit next. And then all of the edits are posted in here. I know most of you guys know this already, but whenever I do an Instagram video, there's always that one person who didn't know and starts crying because they could have been doing that all along. So we're just gonna go into this one. This one is a white picture, so we can kind of see how it looks now on a lighter themed photo. Exposure, I want this a little bit brighter, so we're gonna go -1 instead of -2. Saturation the same, temperature the same. Pretty much everything is going to stay the same for this except for highlights. I'm just going to put it on +1, just minor tweaks. So we're just going to save all of these to camera roll, and then we're going to go into the second app, which is Afterlight. Now I don't normally use Afterlight, I know a lot of people do, but in this case I'm going to use it because of the textures. Because I feel like fall time is a very nostalgic type time. I wanted these photos to seem very warm and kind of like old photographs. So we're going to go into the textures panel and then go to Dusty. And then the one that I like to use for this theme is 11. I like this one because it's very subtle, but it also looks like you scanned in an old photograph. So for darker pictures, kind of like this, where there's a lot of black and brown in here, I like to lower it to around like 40 or 50. Just because it shows a lot on like the black areas. And then click OK, and then click done and save, and then we'll edit this one. So for the white pictures, the texture doesn't really show up too much, so I'm going to go to 11 again, and then I'm just going to click OK all the way, and you still can't really see it, so I'm just going to click 11 again, and then you can kind of see it in the smaller areas now. And yeah, I kind of do that like 60 or so, and then click done. And after this we're going to go into our last and final app, and that is YOUNOW. I preloaded everything on there already, so it looks like this. Ta-da! I love it so much. I think it looks so cozy and warm and just perfect. As you can see, it goes with random pictures that you just like. It goes with horrible indoor lighting at night. It goes with pictures in the daylight, pumpkin photos, selfies. It just goes with everything, and that's why I really like this, and it just looks really cozy. It also looks extra fall time if you add a few pictures of pumpkins. It just screams fall. I love it. I'm obsessed with this. Every other photo is kind of a darker color, and then every other photo is a wider color so that it's not a bunch of dark photos clumped together. There's space to breathe, if that makes any sense, with the exception of like random pumpkin photos and stuff. But yeah, it's just very nice and cozy. But that's it for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed and found this helpful. And yeah, I seriously love this theme so much. I just feel like it screams autumn and coziness, and I love it. But I love the fact that it goes with everything. And again, like I said before, if it doesn't go, like it's a weird color, just turn it to black and white and it fits fine. If you've liked and subscribed and all that, thank you so much. And I know I say that in every single video, but I honestly mean it. Like, there's kind of a lot of you guys now. It's just a lot. And I know it's not a lot in the grand scheme of YouTube, where there's like people with 10 million subscribers and whatnot, but it's still kind of a lot to me personally, and I just wanted to say thank you. So if you're subscribed, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And if you're new to this channel, welcome. I hope you found this video helpful. And that is pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week for my next video. Bye! It's actually August right now, and I'm burning leaves in the background, like the candle from Bath & Body Works, and I'm dying of heat right now.
Happy fall time.